Okay, my subscribers, I'm laying in the bed. I got my pajamas on. I got my wireless mouse and my wireless keyboard. And I first want to say this. Okay, Sakina. Okay. Um, if you say, because I've never heard you say you're innocent, but I'm just going to give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Just like how Zillionaire's been saying he's innocent. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing with you. You're innocent. Okay. So I want to listen to all of this. Well, not all of it, but subs. I just want y'all to have a laugh with me. This is her.
He make another video about me last night because I guess shout out to my subscribers that is over there holding it the fuck down because people want answers. They isn't just taking a motherfucking story someone has to tell. You understand? They want to see those receipts on those missing children. Okay? That is what they want to see. That is putting me in danger. That is putting my life in danger. For someone to sit on a platform and say she is snatching children.
When did I say that?
The first video was saying.
I didn't say that.
The first one.
Now see, she's okay. You need to look on that video. The writing on that video states there's a disclaimer at the bottom of that video. Scroll down the phone, you'll read it. You are included in that statement. I was not there. I have no knowledge of it. I don't know. I don't make decisions based on one side of any story because I grew up with people that lie their way out of things. I know that there's two sides to people. I've seen those sides in more than a couple of people. So so basically that's what I'm saying. I can't vouch for that you did not do this. And it's like you want to force me to vouch for you. I can't do that. So I guess now you're saying I put you in danger. I mean,
but I'm working on striking the page, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm letting you know that because see, you have my pictures up there, and they're identifiable. Not only that, you have my name up there.
Okay, but isn't the name of your channel your name? And isn't your picture? It's the picture from your channel. It identifies you on YouTube.
So, and each and every what's the name channel. Thank you for promoting me. I'm not mad about you promoting me, and I'm not upset about that. But like I said, when I done.
But you have to remember now, you want to be promoted like that because according to you, I'm saying you're snatching up kids. So in one breath, you're saying you're in danger. And in the next breath, you're saying thank you for promoting you. I mean, y'all, come on. You can't make this stuff up. This is a mind of a psychopath. Y'all are listening to it. How asinine is that?
Have a problem with is the narrative you put out about me about snatching.
So you don't have a problem. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna let you talk in your own words.
Children, okay. Then you go on in your videos and you go on to lie and say, well, you hear me say someone accused me of snatching children.
You did say that on your channel. You addressed that.
What you hear me say was I was accused of snatching children.
That's what you just said, though. Isn't that what she just said?
And that at the end of the day, every YouTuber, damn near everyone that is on YouTube, know where that story comes from.
I didn't. I never heard of
So
it.
for you to even put on your pad, or
I never even heard of the story. I never heard of it until I listened to you on your video on your channel. And when I heard your explanation, I just didn't think that was a valid explanation. I've never heard you say you're innocent. I haven't. And your explanation never made sense to me.
on your page, yes, I believe she done it well. That your opinion is that you believe that I done this, but see, you
Yeah, exactly. That's what that means.
contradict yourself a lot in your videos. I found so many contradictions.
You mean these lies that you get ready to make up and twist and spin and all that stuff you do?
One of the biggest contradictions that I really need to point out to you, what far as what you saying, I snatch children.
And I you know what? I feel so uncomfortable listening to this because I really don't want you to talk to me. I just don't. You've done too much on here.
Okay, you contradicted yourself so much because you later went on to ask me about my grandchildren.
I didn't ask you about your grandchildren. That's another lie. I asked you when the last time you bought your grandchild a toy. And the point of that was trying to say that, are you choosing a blunt over everything else? But now you're taking that and twisting it into something else. So let's hear what you're saying.
My grandchildren, you know, interacting with my grandchildren. When is the last time I bought my grandchildren? These are, if I was a person and you wholeheartedly felt that I was this person that snatched children, whether they is my grandchildren or not,
I never said they were your grandchildren.
what would make you feel as though that they would be safe?
Your grandchildren? With you, I would think I would not have any problem thinking that. You would have no reason to snatch your own grandchildren.
Because you is the one, in your opinion, believe that I snatch children. So what?
Well, I mean, in other words, you're giving me that vibe. That's the vibe that I get from you. It's not real. It's not a real honest vibe. I just feel like you're always up to something, and I'm not even in your presence, but I pick up on that from you, from dealing with you. When you showed my video, my cartoon on your channel, you made sure that the name. Anyway, you never mentioned my name. You said there's this guy that does cartoons, and I noticed the very first time you did it, you made sure that the name of my channel did not show. And if the name of my channel ever showed, you never spoke it. You never, nothing. But anyway, if that's how you want to leave that, we'll leave that. And you said you sent somebody over there. Okay, so there's one person that I got. Not that I did it for that, but all I'm saying is the way you did it, I caught what you did. And then that's when I made the name of my channel like a marquee to go all the way through the video. So that for you to show it, and I was like, so either she's going to show it this time or not show it at all because the name of my channel is going through it. You never spoke it or anything. I could tell you didn't like that. And then eventually I just stopped making videos, for you at all, and then just went and started making them for somebody else. But then you're going to say I'm selfish because you asked. No, I don't owe you anything. I don't know you. And I don't have no problem telling you that. I don't know you. I don't know what you're capable of. I don't owe you anything. I don't have to tell you what I'm using or anything because I know I kind of felt like I was dealing with somebody shiesty. And whether, I mean, I don't have to tell you something just because you ask me. You know, I tell you what I want you to know. See, I know how to deal with people like y'all. You know, and it enrages y'all when you can't control me. So, at the end of the day, no, you didn't get what you wanted. You said I'm selfish. I think it was kind of selfish of you the way you handled everything. You know, and then in the email it's like, oh, keep sending them, keep making them. I didn't have to tell you no because when I stopped, that told you then I wasn't gonna make them no more. But I told you that I'm trying to become famous off of my cartoons. You know. And I was going to use your voice to do it. And then that's when you got the big head about your voice. And you was on cloud nine, smoking your blunt, talking about your voice is your gift and all that. I hyped you up and all that stuff. You started believing in yourself. If it wasn't for me, you would never have believed in yourself. But you weren't even going to you weren't even going to speak my name on your channel. Even though you're on cloud nine, I've given you this feeling, remotely, and I'm like, she still won't even. I don't know. I'm just not getting. I'm not picking up on what I'm supposed to be picking up on here. So but anyway, let's listen to your spin.
Why would you ask me? Why would you ask me for us about any type of interaction with my grandchildren?
How's that interaction? I didn't say that. I said one last time you bought a toy for your grandchild. That's it. How's that? What does that have to do with about interaction? And the point I was trying to make with that is, when's the last time you spent some of that blunt money on a toy? That's what I should have said.
If you felt that was the truth, you're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. You're taking what I'm saying and you're spinning everything around into your own narrative, and you're going through any video I make. That's what you're doing. And I notice certain things I say, you make sure you don't record. Like, are you expecting these people to pay your rent and pay your electric bill and pay your... See, you're making sure you don't play that part of the videos, I notice. There's only certain things you play in it, which is 99% of it. And the certain things that you don't want to hear, which makes sense, you make sure you pause that out. So you're still conning and scheming and conniving. That's why you on here making what? It's like you're up to what, 14 hours worth of video footage on me now, right? You've done 14 hours worth of video. You've had call-in panels and everything else. It's crazy. I didn't know it worked like this.
What you were saying, it doesn't. When a person listens to it a first time, and when they hear you say certain things, they is gonna rewind it because the first time a person listens, they is listening to hear what you have to say. The second time, they is paying attention and also listening to what you have to say. And it isn't adding up a lot of what you have to say. Only truth you told about is, oh, I smoke weed. You didn't.
No, that's not the only truth I told. Aren't you living in a one-room thing? Aren't you like a boarder or something right now? And you said it's yours. You don't own that. That's another lie. But why are you dissecting my videos apart like that and changing the narrative on it and turning them into lies? That's wrong. See, and why are you making so many videos about me? And why are you calling me all these disgusting, horrible things? That's how I know. See, I can bring that out in you. I know how to bring the psychopath out of psychopaths. And I've already done it with you. And see, the thing about it is you've already revealed yourself, so now you're in damage control mode. That's why you had, I mean, like, I think there was somebody with a gavel. So are you planning on taking me to YouTube court? Are you finna take me to YouTube court and let some stranger that's already in cahoots with you that you ask, well, you know, if you go to court, you have to have receipts, right? Listen, I don't have to have a receipt to have an opinion. You shiesty. I don't really put nothing past you. Could you have done it? I don't know. Maybe I should have said I don't know instead of yes, I think that you could have done it. You know. The same way I did with Zillionaire. I said, you know, I don't know. But as it turns out, you know, I still can't say he did it. Because people are falsely accused. But I just found it odd that you made such an extensive video and you're so passionate about defending him. That was a flag for me. The other flag was your explanation was a serious flag. I never heard you say I'm innocent. That was a flag. The fact that you're investing so many hours and hours into this is another flag. And all these things, smart people like me, I have the mind of a psychologist. And something about this is just ringing that there's a grain of truth. I mean, I don't know if you tried and maybe you couldn't pull it off or something. But all I'm trying to say is I would not rule out that scenario. That's a very real possibility in my mind when it comes to somebody like you. But according to you, you know, I've came on here and said, "Oh, she snatched up kids." No, I have never said it like that. The way you making it sound. So I guess now you got your kids ready to look for me. They father ready to look for me. All because you don't put a spin on this, making it sound worse than it is. So you told them that I've put you in danger and all that stuff. Have you put out a hit on me? That's all I want to know. Because I heard you say in your video tonight that there was a hit put out. There was going to be a hit put out on somebody, or you had mentioned a hit. And I'm thinking it wasn't on me. I'm thinking you was talking about that female, that lady that you've been talking about. But you're just wrong for what you're doing. You're doing too much. And it's kind of funny.
You tell me far as how I get my weed, you try to put it on my subscribers.
Well, I believe you take some of that Cash App money and buy
And they
weed
are
with
over
it.
there because first and foremost, you say you.
Do you think they don't have sense enough to know that? You think that if they give you a Cash App or a Super Chat, you think, and you smoke weed every day, you don't think they have sense enough to know that put two and two together and say, well, you know what? She's probably buying her some weed with this. They probably buy it for you to help you get through every day. Have you ever thought about it like that? But you're in damage control mode, so now you're in a panic. You're in a frantic panic. And there's, you know, narrative after narrative after narrative, hour after hour after hour, video after video after video. I told you I don't want to make you cry, and I'm trying not to make you cry. I am not trying to make you cry. Not on this one.
Who wasn't given any type of recognition on those cartoons you make for me. How we know that is a lie too? I tell the people to go subscribe to you. That is how 2300 Jackson Street get over there with you. I tell you to.
So let me make sure I understand this.
When you was
Because I'm going to ask her if she had that kind of power over you. I'm going to ask her that in the panel. I'm going to ask her if she had that kind of power over you that you were giving her money every month and then she was telling you who to go and subscribe to. And if she said, yeah, if y'all could see me, I would be turning my head over and looking at her like she crazy. But y'all not going to be able to see me. Because I'm not going to go subscribe to nobody that I don't enjoy their content. But maybe that's how you roll over there. Because if you tell them to come flag my channel, that's what they do.
Talking about me. That isn't bothering me.
But see, you don't have that kind of control over me, and I think that's what bothers you ultimately.
Because you was a fan, you was a hater. So that is what you was going to do along with the rest of your fan club and along with the rest of your haters. Like that.
Well, okay. I'll give you that, Eva, because you got to have something. You got to have some kind of narrative. But make up your mind. Either I'm a fan or I'm a hater. I mean, I'm not a fan. So I just have to be a hater then. You know, I hate that you sat around and tried to use me, and I got to really just kind of let you know that I don't have the kind of mind that can be used. I control my own mind.
Eddie Baldwin, she's a hater too. She can't even tell you what I've done to her. Only thing that she...
Oh, really? Now, I don't even know the situation, but I'm going to form an opinion on it. On what you just said, right? Which is no different than what you said on your other video that I'm forming an opinion on over a year. Well, we'll just say the next year. Because I can form my opinion about you whenever I decide to form it. There's no deadline on that. But I'm willing to bet she has a different answer for that question. I'll bet money on that. I'm willing to bet. And I don't mean that literally. I won't bet money, but I'm willing to bet.
He can tell you is, oh, we come to stand to back for Sakina, and she go back over there and be friends with this lady, Lovely, who drank.
Well, isn't that betrayal? To me, that says you're the kind of person that can't be trusted. That's what that tells me. You're not loyal.
That is so. And when you listen to what I say, you say, well, damn, Sakina, that doesn't.
When you said that is all, that's kind of important when sizing up people. I mean, that's that's like at the top of my priority list. Can I trust you to be around you?
Makes sense. I know I got it, but that is the sense that it is.
I hate that you need all this backup to come for me. You ain't never had to have this kind of backup, have you? You ain't never had to have all this different backup to come after nobody I noticed. Anybody else, you've been able to handle them solo. With me, you pulling out all the stops. You having call-ins. You're doing 3 and 4 hour videos back to back to back. It's non-stop. The narratives, the lies, the spinning this. You gotta have all this different backup. And by the way, I don't listen to what nobody else has to say. You gotta have all these people around you helping you with me. No, face me head on. You can't, because you know what? I'll break you down. Because I know how your mind works. I know the mind of a psychopath. The minute you go left, I already knew you was gonna go left. The minute you go right, I already knew you was gonna go right. I'm 2 steps ahead of you at all times before you make any move. And the truth is surrounding you. And that's why y'all stay in panic and lie mode and all these different modes. And if one thing, you feel like one thing don't work. I mean, I already know you're not getting any sleep. That's why I said I'm not going to even address you no more, but you won't let it go. I mean, I want you to sleep at night. And I don't want you to cry. I have a heart, even though you know, if you could find me, you probably have a hit out on me somewhere. You know, I don't put nothing past you. I don't. Because I've seen all these different sides of you in these videos. I don't sit up and watch. I don't sit up and give you all this time. You know, you're obsessed with these numbers. I'm not.
I mean, because my thing is this. My thing is this.
You're obsessed with these numbers. That's the problem. See, I'm willing to guess the other night, I already know that I broke you down really bad. And I even listened to the last video I made and I was like, I'm too harsh. So that's why this video has a whole different span to it. Because I am too harsh on you. Because you've never met anybody that knows how to deal with a psychopath before. Usually y'all are in control. And once I know who you are and how you are, I can control a psychopath with no effort. Because I just know how, I mean, I don't know, it's a gift I have. And I don't want to see you on here frantic and in a panic. And it's already too late for that. Look what all you've done. And so, here we are now.
When the thing come up about the motherfucking children, Melanin sit over on the motherfucking phone with Rob. And Melanin sit there and say, Sakinah is straight drop was in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, snatching kids and doing drugs. Not only that, we was staying in a motherfucking hotel. Okay? Now, she never said what year it was. Okay? This is how you can tell when a motherfucker is lying about something. You can't give a year.
Why do I have to be a year? So you want the kids to be identified? Wait a minute here. You want us to identify the kids, identify the year, all that stuff to prove that you didn't do this. I don't know. Something about this whole, your story don't even sound right. All that's not needed. Either you did or you didn't. When you say it like this, well, no, I didn't. There were no kids snatched that year. There was some snatched the other year. It sounds like I would want to. You know who we should have on that panel? That lady you just mentioned. That's who needs to be on the panel with us. Whoever that is that you just said.
You can't say in 1998, Sakinah was motherfucking kidnapping kids. And you want to know something? One of these dumb motherfuckers that's going to come along and listen, they're going to say, oh, maybe she was snatching kids in 1998. No. I wasn't snatching no motherfucking kids in 1998. I was born in 1973. You do the motherfucking math. Okay? You do your own motherfucking. If anything,
now y'all don't that make it seem like no, I wasn't doing it that year. I was doing it on a different year. I gotta rewind this part. I'm gonna end the video, y'all. Oh my God. No, I take that back. I don't want to say it like that. Lord, I don't want to say that either. I don't want to include anything like that when I'm addressing you. I think I'm just gonna say, wow. I'm just gonna say, wow.
Having kids. And you want to know something? One of these dumb motherfuckers that's going to come along and listen, they're going to say, oh, maybe she was snatching kids in 1998. No, I wasn't snatching no motherfucking kids in 1998. A motherfucker was born 1973. You do them.
Okay, 73, 83. That's 10, right? 93. That's 20. Right? Isn't that 20 years? And then that's 25. 98 minus 73. 73. 83. 93. You would have been 25 years old. Isn't 25 years old enough to snatch up a child?
Motherfucking math. Okay? You do your own motherfucking math. If anything, I was shaking what my motherfucking mama gave me in motherfucking 1998.